Hey YouTube, this is Jaden from Team Shadow Strike coming at you. This is going to be a segment video for Cards That Make My Dick Hurt, Part 16. But before I get to that, I want to talk about my contest that I announced. I don't remember the exact date. You can go check that for yourself. I gave enough time, I think, for like 2 weeks, 15 days, 16, something along that lines. And I've only gotten 2 entries for it, and honestly, I was kind of shocked. I thought a free Mac giveaway would get a lot more attention than that, but I'm not going to do it if there's only 2 people. So, to the 2 people who have turned in your entries, I apologize, but I'm not going to just give it away if I'm only getting 2 entries put in. Today's Thursday. I'm recording this at 4:41 in the morning for a lot of reasons. 1, I have insomnia. 2, I just had nothing else to do and I was bored. But I wanted to, before I get into this segment, if today's Thursday, I posted on my wall that if I hadn't gotten at least 5 by Friday, I wouldn't do it. I'm going to extend that to Saturday, but that's literally it. If I don't have at least 5 entries for the Vanguard Win-A-Mat contest video, it's here on the channel, so go check that out. I didn't make it hard. I made it real basic. If you have any questions and you want to get an entry in before Saturday, please feel free to. But Saturday at midnight, if I don't have 5, it's done. So, I'm sorry, guys. It was for a Card Fight Vanguard mat, the one that you see on the anime, the basic one. I'd show you mine one more time, but I don't have it near me right now. Excuse me, but I made it real simple. It was make me a hybrid deck. I'm not going to go into the full list of rules. If you want to see that, go check out the video on the channel, but it's not like I was asking for the moon, and I didn't even say the deck had to work. I just wanted to see a little bit I just wanted to make it fun and creative, but oh well, I guess I'll try better next time that I do it, because I do plan on doing it again, so I'll just have to think of something else, I guess. Also keep in mind, that was my first contest, so I was just trying to think of something fun and easy that I know everyone would be able to do, and it wouldn't cost anybody a dime. So, if you want to get your entry in before Saturday, please do so. If I do have at least 5 on Saturday, I will wait till the 31st. For other people, but I need to have at least 5 entries before I go to bed. Well, before I have to have at least 5 entries Saturday before midnight. Past midnight, if I don't have at least 5 entries, the contest will be canceled. And I'm sorry to those who have already turned it in, but I'm not going to do it if I just have 2-3 people. So, anyway, now I'll get into what this video is about. This is part 16 on Cards That Make My Dick Hurt. I've been doing a lot of these lately because I wanted to talk about a lot of the cards that are going to be coming out eventually. Now, keep in mind, this is just pertaining to the American meta. It's not that I don't appreciate any of the followers I have on here, or subscribers. I'm sorry if I say followers. I use Twitter, and I don't use Facebook, so I use the word follower a lot. But also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, if you want, in the description part of this channel, you can go and I put my Twitter handle there if you want to follow me there. Sometimes I post things about the channel on there. But anyway, it's not that I don't pay attention to what goes on in the Japanese game for Singapore, Japan, all those other places, but this YouTube channel focuses just mainly on the American one because that's what I play. It's not that I don't have respect for the Japanese game, because it's just a thing for me. If I play a card game, I want to be able to pick up the card and read it. If I could read Japanese, I would jump all the way up to set 12 where you guys are and say to hell with the American game, but I can't read Japanese and I don't want to learn another language. So anyway, guys, just a little FYI there. So anyway, this is part 16, and the card I'm going to be talking about today, it is a card that when I very first heard about it, I thought I must have heard wrong. It's because it took a card that already appeared on this segment long ago, closer I think to the first 5 that I showed, and that this card that I'm going to be talking about in this segment is a card that takes this card, Dragonic Overlord the End, and makes him even more stupid. Now, if you follow Vanguard, if you read upcoming cards, and you've at least watched the anime up to episode 120-ish in season 3, you already know what this card is. The card I'm going to be talking about is Dauntless Drive Dragon. It's a Kagero grade 3 unit with 11k power. Now, I forgot to look what set this guy comes in. I believe it's set 10. Just making double sure here. Yeah, it comes... No, I'm sorry. It comes out in set 11. Which, quick announcement for American players, if you haven't noticed this yet, Bushiroad decided to be gay and switch set 10 and 11. I don't know why they did that, but honestly, I don't care. It still doesn't make sense, you know. I hear, you know, the best card for the Genesis deck, which may or may not appear on here, I have no idea. That's sarcasm, by the way. The best card for that archetype comes in set 11, but all the stuff that you need for the deck, the perfect guard and all that, is in set 10. So it makes absolutely no sense. Now, I've heard people say that the American players are going to get a Genesis trial deck that's exclusive to America. I don't know if that's true. I don't really care because I'm not going to play the Genesis clan at first, because there are other clans that I want to build before it. I mean, I'll probably build it down the road. I mean, I said I would never build more than one clan, and right here in this box right here, I have 14 decks. So see how far that got me. But anyway, anywho, so I don't know. Set 11, I have the dates here for... Set 11 will be released in America on October 25th, 2013, and Set 10 will be released on December 13th of 2013. So the dates are still the same. Bushiroad just took Set 11 and Set 10 and went, and they're just like, we're going to mess with them a little bit. So I'm doing this card because this will probably be the first card I use in a break ride in tournament, because we'll have Dauntless Drive Dragon. But anyway, okay, Dauntless Drive Dragon, and he's pretty much known as, around my locals and from what I've heard on the internet, he's basically the end's bitch. Limit break 4. When a Kagero, you know what, they should just erase Kagero. When Dragonic Overlord the End rides this unit, he gets plus 10,000 power. Yeah, the End, he's not that dangerous alone by himself. Let's give him an extra 10k. Yeah, seems fair. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, so in other words, this unit, and if it did not stand during the turn. Now, that does not mean at the beginning of the turn. Some people think, okay, does that mean if I stood him to begin my turn, does that count? No, that means if you didn't rest him and restand him before your battle phase is what it means. Or you somehow stood him in the battle phase with another effect besides Dauntless Drive's Break Ride ability. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked, and if it did not stand during this turn, discard 3 Kagero units from your hand. Now, this is similar to Dragonic Descendant. Descendant's ability, you have to discard 3 Eradicator cards from your hand to get his restand effect off. Kagero, since there's really no point in playing the Sealed Dragons in the end, I mean, all you really need to do is take out your 4 Dragonic Overlords and replace them with Dauntless Dragons, and you're fine. You discard 3 Kagero units from your hand, so in other words, that means any 3 cards, to stand him again. So the trick is, you have a Dauntless Drive Dragon here. You ride the End on top of him. Little side note, I hate when people calling him Dote. His name's not Dote, his name is the End. When the End rides on Dauntless, he's going to gain plus 10, putting him at 21. You swing with him. You can choose to boost him or not, and then you, at the end of that attack, whether it hit or not, you discard 3 cards and you restand him. So that's one stand. Before you do this break ride, make sure you have enough to pay for the End's cost too, because then you swing again. You're going to get another twin drive. Say they are nice and they let that attack go through, and you have another copy of the End. You can stand him for a 3rd time and get a 3rd attack off. So, I mean, I don't understand why he got this. I mean, Dauntless Drive Dragon's art is epic. I mean, he's just standing there like this, like he owns the field. But you know what? His name shouldn't be Dauntless Drive Dragon. It should be Dragonic Overlord, The Ends, Bitch. Because that's the only reason I think this card was brought into existence. Because when Dragonic Overlord The End first came out, at least I'm speaking for, again, just the American game, it seemed like every American YouTube game person, you know, people who do YouTube videos based just off the American game, it seemed like every single person had The End. It seemed like everybody wanted to play him, and it's like, I don't blame them because he's so broke. It's like, oh, my attack hit. Doesn't matter where it hit. It could hit your vanguard, it could hit your rear guard, it could hit your grandmother, or it could hit the tree over there. I just get to restand and attack again, so I'm just going to blow shit up. And then Dauntless has this one little ability that's just there. If he declares an attack, and you have more rear guards than your opponent, he gains 2k. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. So, you know, Dauntless Drive Dragon is taking a card that's already shown up on this segment and made him even worse, because the Break Ride skill pretty much is fueling you to get 3 attacks off in one turn with your Vanguard, which is dumb. So that's 6 drive checks. And unless you're very, very unlucky like Morikawa is, sorry for the spoiler alert if you don't watch the Japanese anime. But you should be able to hit at least 2 triggers unless you have really bad luck like Morikawa does. Again, sorry for the spoiler. But anyway, guys, Dauntless Drive Dragon, he comes out in set 11, which is the Seal Dragons of... I don't really think anyone cares, but I'll look up the name of the set for you. Sealed Dragons Unleashed. So, you know, it's going to be a big set. I'm going to want the Aqua Force stuff too, and things like that. But it comes out on October 25th. Yep, October 25th. So that means we'll probably have our pre-release somewhere around October 16th, somewhere in there. That's just guesstimation. So, anyway, I will be looking for Dauntless Drive Dragons, because they'll probably be what I'll play until I can get the stuff for my Dragonic Descendant deck or my Liberators. But anyway, guys, this has been a Cards That Make My Dick Hurt segment, part 16, reviewing the card Dauntless Drive Dragon, aka Dragonic Overlord The End's Bitch. So, that's all I have left. That's all I have left to say. Again, remember about the contest. I need to have at least 5 entries by Saturday at midnight, or the contest is canceled. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you to our new subscribers. I noticed we got a few more. Thank you for subscribing. Continue to spread the word about the channel, and I'll see y'all later.